Alright, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to install another plug-in piece of software which is called a cache enabler. It actually helps deliver the static HTML and reduces resources. So we're going to just go to add new plugin, and we're going to type in cache enabler. Should come up here in a minute. Here we go. Here it is. We're gonna install that. We're gonna activate that. Alright, so we installed that too. So we have the cache enabler. Let's look at the settings really quick. Here we get another couple of nodes, manage plugins. You might have to read through the notes actually. Alright, so we have the cache enabler. Okay, let's look at the settings on the cache enabler. I like to use a cache here of 24 hours. Clear the cache after a new post has been published. So you check this one. You check this one after a comment has been published. And you clear the complete cache if any plugins have been upgraded. So let's see what we have here. I think it's all good. It is very important for your pictures to be optimized. So, and one software piece is called Smush, S-M-U-C-H. I think it's called Smush It actually. I learned that a couple of years ago. So, and here it says compresses and optimizes images with a lazy load, a WEP conversion. I don't want to get too technical, but you know there are JPEGs out there, PNGs. Google comes up with this new thing, it's called a WebP, that makes it actually, the picture, the resolution stays the same, but the picture is going to be lighter, less kilobyte. So we're going to install that. We're going to install a lot of stuff, but that's the way it's done right. So you want to make sure that your website is taken care of and you get the good ratings from rankings from Google. So we're gonna go on the activation part of it. I'm not even sure why I have to press 3 times here. Here we go. Alright, so you have a lot of settings here too, but on the here your settings, I'm not trying to be too technical about this, but here you can tell, oh, it says begin setup. You don't have to do anything about it. It says automatically optimize new uploads. Yes sir. Strip my image metadata. It sounds about right. Enable lazy loading. If you don't know what it is, I'm not saying you have to click on everything, but I think these software geeks that do things for a reason, and they mostly can be trusted. So it's checking the images. I don't think I have anything here. Let me actually tell you where the images are. This is my library as my pictures. There are these pictures. We have on our website. Oops, looks like we have actually 0 pictures, but that's fine because we don't need any pictures yet because on our website it's not up and running. No, we have 0 pictures. Alright, so let's go back to the plugin itself, because we want to make sure everything works first before we put stuff on it. It's like a big truck. You want to make sure the truck runs fine before you are gonna travel the world. Alright, there should be settings as well. It says automatically compress strip my data, resize my full images. I'm not sure about that at this moment. There is a directory smush. We're gonna go through it very quick, hopefully not too quick, but the thing is you can always pause something. Integration. So you don't have to mess with that. Let's see here, other tools. Alright, well this is kind of important here. It's on our tools. It says image resize detection. So it technically means as you upload an image onto your website, you want to make sure that the image is going to look good and it's going to perform well. So if we're going to click on here, it will show you like an outline, dotted lines that only you can see. So nobody else can see it except for the person who's working on the website. So we're going to just click on here and say update settings. Don't ever forget to save, because you want to move forward and not backwards. So in the website world, you move forward. As we are moving forward, we go on to the next plugin. And the next plugin also is for your images and image compression. And it's gonna be, we have to go here again. Takes a second. So the other one, it's called EWWW. Here we go. You see how many people downloaded? I'm gonna install it now. $800,000 people. I like proven things, but sometimes you have to, not you, but sometimes I even go ahead and tweak around a little bit. So it's activated. It's going to be activated. For some reason I have to click twice today. Yeah, here we go. All right, once we got the EWWW image optimizer installed, we go to settings. I have to might be over to the other computer because I have to refresh my mind. You can see basically how this thing works. It has a nice little performance thing is here. This is a key that can be inputted, but we will talk about this later. Or you might want to subscribe to our website so we can send you notifications. So I'm looking at the settings here right now, so they look good to me. Now I have to go look at the other computer very quick to see if I have everything done correctly. So that looks good. As we install the Smush It and the EWWW, they are very related, close to each other. So one thing is that you have to keep in mind, you can't have conflicting software. That's why we have to be very careful. So that's why I verify the settings that we have. Let's go to the advanced. You can click things on there. You have the JPEG quality, so you can schedule your optimization. I'm going to check on this one, and you want to include the media folders as well. You don't have to mess with that. Don't give the website or the software more work than it really needs to do. Make sure you save everything. So now we're going to the resize option. You can see here it says resize detection. Highlight images that need to be resized because the browser is scaling them down. Well, we already checked these on Smush It, so you don't want to check it twice. It's overkill and it might actually uh, create an adverse reaction. So you can either uncheck the one and Smush It, or just basically check this one, but not both of it together. You can have only doing one thing. So when we resize the existing images, I think we had it there. Let me check on the other settings. I think that looks good too. Don't forget to save your changes. Don't save the world. Actually, sometimes you want to save the world, but save one website at a time. You done? All right. So where are we next? We had to convert, resize. We need to go to convert. I'm going to look at the other computer very quick. What we want to do is we want to convert a few things, or let the computer do it. We're going to have a PNG to JPEG conversion. We're going to check on this one. Basically, again, we talk about speed. We're talking about images to make sure they stay crystal clear. However, we want to make sure we keep it lightweight. Looks good too. I think that yeah. All right. So then we go on to this one here. We talked about this briefly. It's the WebP. There used to be JPEGs out there, PNG, GIFs, but you want to make sure that Google, I think they are the only ones still doing it, but they're the biggest. They actually they like it better when you have a lighter image. We're going to click on it. I think we have that here too. All right, so we're gonna do that, and we save the world, or save the settings.